Hey guys, Rob here from RS, and on this week's episode, conventions, celebrations, birthdays, guns updates, news, giveaways, merch. I've got notes. Let's talk. The first thing we're going to talk about is conventions. So we recently did the Star Wars Family Fan Fun Day.
Is that what it's called?
Star Wars Family Feel the Force Fun Day. That's how many F's you can get in there.
Star Wars Family Feel the Force Fan Fun Day.
Fun Day.
Wow. So we did that one beginning of May. Then we did.
Then we got COVID.
Then we did our hometown. Yeah, I got COVID at the event. Shh, don't talk about that. It was worth it. Then we did our little convention in our hometown, didn't we, Paul?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Paul. I'm 6'4", 13 stone. I'm ready to rock. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here we are at Stockport Comic Con, supporting Stockport. We're based in Stockport. It was rude not to.
True that.
And as we're in our local town, Paul's brought his mum along.
Well, actually, Rob's seeing what it's like to have hair again all of a sudden.
And Simon didn't do that convention because he was doing a big convention in America.
I was in celebration. Thanks to everyone that came over and said hello and said nice things about RS. It was great. Give me a real buzz.
You nearly didn't make it there, did you?
No, I didn't really make it there because I had COVID up until the last day.
Caught COVID in Blackburn, then he only just got the old clear the day before.
Day before, yeah.
Wow.
So,
Day before.
He caught COVID off Rob, by the way.
First time he's had the all clear.
yeah. Still can't get rid of the rash.
So we'll probably do a video all about your trip to celebration. But here are the best bits. If there's no clips in now, that means there wasn't any best bits.
There wasn't any best bits, no.
But yeah, you can tell us all about that. But why we're talking about it? Because it's so good to be back at events and conventions and seeing people out in costume and seeing our friends who you've not seen for a long time and just getting back into the swing of real life post-COVID, even though we caught COVID at the events. We just celebrated 45 years of Star Wars, and I find it very interesting that there was next to no mention of the 45th anniversary, but a lot of talk recently about the 20th
anniversary of
20th
Attack of the Clones.
A lot of talk recently about the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. I think the message I'm taking away from that is that we're past it and we're not relevant.
I don't think it's so much that. I think it's more about the launch of Kenobi and the reunion of Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen. Because that was their big.
But there wouldn't be any of that if it wasn't for what happened 45 years ago.
Very true.
It's a
very
disgrace.
True.
It's a disgrace. Thanks, my t-shirt's high.
It's all right. Sorry I didn't get what you on, Paul.
You got me something else.
Oh yeah.
Don't miss it in front of her.
Underpants.
Underpants.
If I could have found any underpants, I'd have bought you them.
Perfect segue.
What?
Into the merch.
RS underpants.
King of poopers.
Have you actually got any of the RS underpants?
Got a pair of yours.
Electric blue.
Yeah, electric. I got a pair of your electric blue ones, and
Nice and
I've been
tight.
camping in size. So yeah.
That's a surprise, that, because they ain't waterproof. I mean, they're very swampy.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I didn't give Paul any of my underpants, by the way. He got them because I left them round his mum's one time.
Underpants.
Underpants!
Yeah, the RS merch, we've started launching it. Still having some teething problems. Are we? I don't know. We've got some stuff up there, but now we've worked it out and we've worked out where we're getting it from. Stuff's entering the website and there'll be more to come. Paul's modelling it right now.
It's one of the small t-shirts.
Nice to see the Snowtrooper design on a shirt, isn't it? First time.
I've had a lot of comments about this actually.
The merch is Clarky's baby because we were too lazy and didn't really do anything. So Clarky's took it upon himself to sort it out. And what an amazing job he's done. I like it. This has been washed at least once, and it's
I've had it about 3 weeks, so it's not been washed.
Not been
yet.
washed
No,
yet.
no.
But when
It's quite good quality.
when it does, it's going to wash well, isn't it? Paul's obviously jesting. It has been through his twin tub and mangle a couple of times now, and yeah,
That's what
fared up well, isn't it?
Your mum's called Twin Tub and his mum's called Mangle.
It's a good job somebody's here to appreciate
tub.
your jokes. So the new merch is on the website. Hope you're enjoying it. I know some people have picked some up already. There'll be much more to come and some new designs and all that kind of stuff. So do keep an eye on the website and maybe we'll even do a mail shot.
I've got an idea for a design as well. I think we should have, like, stickers for the back of cars.
Yeah.
And it has a picture of Paul, and it says, "My other ride is your mum."
Brilliant.
So watch for that one coming.
If it's anything to do with him, we're not doing it. Right. So we recently did a video about the differences on the TIE Hero helmet paint jobs, and then you just did a video about the differences between the Hero, the A&H stunt, and the ESB suit, which was the refurbed A&H stunt, basically. We didn't do anything about the differences on the Mark II, which may or may not be in the movie. I think some people say that there's one that's snuck in there. Maybe it's debatable. Not really seen it, and if it is, it's a fleeting glance, so doesn't really count in my opinion. And then you've got the Return of the Jedi suit, which is completely different. It was remade for Return of the Jedi because the A&H suits were so bust up. We don't do them currently.
But going back to the differences in the helmet, I know you've done the Hero and the stunt, but not a lot of people know is this a Hero in ESB.
Yes.
So it's one of the few scenes in the carbon chamber. But yeah, I noticed it recently.
Is that the one that gets confused as the Mark II?
I don't think so, because
No.
you look at it and it's got quite a wide profile as you look at it. So, but it's definitely, if you go through shot by shot, it's definitely a hero helmet with black teeth, which is another variant that not a lot of people do.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Including us, we've never done one.
We've never done one, but I think that's one we should chase up.
Maybe if we get a bit of time, because we are incredibly busy. We're catching up. I think we're behind, really.
We're well behind.
The lead times are slipping a bit because we are in great demand, but we are catching up, and we're working a little bit extra time. And Simon is now back.
Yeah.
Um,
With a lot of scouts to paint.
yeah, the celebration thing did cost us a bit of time. We're not a one-man operation. We've got a full team, but you were missed. Nice to have you back.
That's nice to be missed.
So we're back to full strength.
Yeah.
And working through. So if you're waiting for something, hopefully you won't be waiting too much longer.
That is one thing about doing these shows and that I always find that when we do a convention like we've done Burnley and we've done Stockport and we've done Celebration, you come back from these events almost energised, and you know it always gives you a boost.
Raring to go.
Raring to go, yeah.
Get in.
Especially when you've seen what we've made out in the wild doing what it should be doing.
Yeah.
And you've bumped into people and talked to them, and
so many people coming up to me in RS costume at Celebration, TKs, Scouts. Yeah,
that is an amazing feeling, isn't it?
Oh, it's brilliant. Love it every time.
And yeah, it's definitely a moment where you're proud of what you're doing. Chris Bunn, we're now a month into that. We'll have updates coming soon. It's very exciting. I think we're clearing the way for that to be the main thing that we're going to be working on in the helmet department. So stay tuned for that. We will have some updates coming, and we did tease a while ago about updates of all the stuff that we teased at the beginning of the year, all the new helmets that are in development. More exciting news is coming on that, so do stick around for it. We've not forgotten about it. It will be happening, and we're pleased with the progress at the moment. Ideally it would have been a lot quicker, but with that in demand, held us up a bit, but we are working on it in the background, on the back burner. It's still moving forward.
So while at Celebration, I was lucky enough to meet Adisha Radapol, who's a stunt guy on Kenobi and Booker Bobber, and his very good friend Casey, who is one of our...
Oh yeah, he's one of our Hall of Famers.
He's one of our Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
And he had a little, what I would say, like a little pirate's treasure box.
Oh yeah.
Full of coins. And he said, "You've got to give this one to Paul."
Oh my lord.
So there we go. So it's a challenge coin.
Wow, yeah.
And if you get challenged by any of the Scout guys,
Yeah.
and you haven't got that on you,
Yeah.
you've got to get a round in.
Get in. I'll keep it with me. Please don't let me lose it.
So
keep it
thank you, Casey, and there we go. I've passed it on to him.
I think a few scouts owe me a round actually. The amount
You are round.
the amount of armour I've built for these young men. That's smart. That. Thank you very much, Casey. That's amazing. Love it. Thanks.
All the way from California.
Yeah. I really am chuffed. Thank you very much. You shouldn't have, but you should. It's amazing. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Friend for life.
A few months ago, we announced that we were going to give away a Ira Keller Scout Blaster, like you can see here. So all you had to do was to join our mailing list, and we would pick someone at random. So if you want to subscribe to our mailing list, keep up to date with all what's going on at RS, scroll to the bottom of the RS page and join our mailing list. So the winner is Adrian King. Congratulations. We'll get this sent out to you in the next couple of weeks.
So it's always nice when we get visitors coming into the studio. And we've had Brian, who's come a long way to see us. And we recently had Brett visit us as well. And Brett's, after his visit, has surprised us by sending us this t-shirt. So if you are planning a visit, please drop us an email, get an appointment booked through Andrea. The studio is working studio and we're not always available for visitors, but it's always great to see you guys. That is it for this time. Thanks for watching. We've got plenty more stuff coming next time. So join me same time, same place next week. And until then,